me, Tiffany, Renee. Guys, look, we have been on a growing journey. Look, first of all, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Welcome to all my new subscribers, to all my returning subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Look, we're on our way to 50K, and I can't be more excited than this. Like, I need to think of something I need to do for 50K, because that is a huge accomplishment. So, you know what? I got to think of something. You guys, y'all let me know something I should do. But anyways, I'm going to move right along. Look, we got some new gifts, y'all. We got some new gifts. I want to thank Let's Roll for, sending me out this lift, this dolly here. I'm ready to, go ahead and show you, open it up. I'm going to put it together, let you guys see it. And we're going to, of course, put EJ on it, and so you guys can see how it works. Because what we need a good lift, we need a good jack, so we can wash these bikes, do some oil changes, or whatever you need to do. Sometimes you just need to store your bike. So you know what? I'm not going to unbox it on camera because you guys seen that a million times already, but I'm going to go ahead and open it up. So let's get it started. All right, Tip Squad. So look, we have everything already unboxed here. You have your lift that's here, and you have your dolly that's here. They both come packaged separately. You can purchase both of them separately, but you're better off with purchasing them together. So only thing we'll have to assemble, we have to put together the lift here. The dolly. You got to put the dolly together. Also, you get your certificate here. That is 100% authenticity. Sorry, guys. Les Fro really did a good job with packaging. All the tools that you need are your 9/16 socket, 3/4 socket, and a 7/8 socket. You have a wrench. I have a 9/16 wrench, and I have 2 ratchets here. And like I said, the only thing I'm gonna have to assemble is to put together is the dolly. You have 4 wheels that come with the lift. Only 2 of them come with the locks on them. So if you prefer to have all 4 of them with locks, you can just order some more wheels offline, but 2 is good enough. So we're gonna assemble this, put this together, and then we're gonna actually see how it all works together. There's one thing that comes with the lift that we'll get to that is very important that you do, but when we assemble it and get that in there, I'm definitely gonna make sure I explain to you guys what that is. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start going to put together the dolly here. So these bars here, they have one short end, one long end. We're gonna make sure the longer end is pointing here towards the logo here. You do have 2 separate settings that you can set these on. You wanna make sure that you don't have to, but I'm gonna set mine on the highest setting. All right, set that there. I'm gonna go ahead and just sit this one on. Then I'll start going ahead and get the bolts through there. You wanna make sure you hit a bolt, a washer. You're gonna put it in, and then you're gonna put another washer on the other side. So let's get this on the highest setting here. Wash it in. Let's get one here. All right, and then you want to grab 2 nuts here. I'm just going to screw the nuts on. And I'm just going to do hand tight for now, and I'll go back and make sure it's tighter. Now that we have all our bolts in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my 9/16 wrench and my 9/16 socket here, and of course get my ratchet, and we're gonna go ahead and tighten everything to my comfort level. There isn't any real torque specs you have to have up here, so just do it to your comfort level and you'll be good. So I'm gonna go around to all of them and make sure they're tight before we start assembling, putting the wheels on. Alright, now we're going to get ready to put on our caster wheels here. And the one thing I like about these wheels, they're like the nylon wheels here. They will not, if you have like epoxy floors like I have in my garage here, you don't have to worry about these scratching up your floors and messing up your floors or anything. So of course we have some bigger washers here that we're going to assemble these with. And because only 2 wheels come with the locks, what I'm going to do is put one on the front and one on the back, and I'm putting them catty-cornering from one another. Of course, hand tight for now. what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the dolly off the tabletop here and kind of put it on the floor so I can tighten it up better on the floor. All right, so now we're gonna tighten these wheels up. Of course, I have my 3/4 here socket that I'm gonna put on my ratchet here so I can get it down there and tighten them on up. Now that we have it on, let's give it a roll. Of course, I have the wheel lock. Let's turn this. Easy enough so far. It's gonna be even easier. All right, so now we get ready to go ahead and show you what we're gonna do for the lift here. All right, guys, this is very important there that you do this next step, okay? Like, they really stress that you do this part. So look, you have a boat here and it comes with some grease. You want to make sure that you grease this boat up really good before you use it, because if not, it could void your warranty here. So that's a very important step that you do not want to miss. So I'm gonna get these gloves on, I'm gonna get this boat greased up, and then we're gonna get to putting it together so we can get this bike, get EJ in the air. All right, so the grease here is pretty easy to open. It's already pre-cut, so we're gonna grease it on up. Yeah, and I'm very excited for this lift and this dolly here. For me being the first female ambassador for Let's Roll, y'all, I'm excited about this. And thank you to you guys. Like, it's because of y'all that I'm able to do things like this. So, and y'all know I love showing y'all good things to have. And this is necessary. You know, you like to work on your bike or just to store it. Like, this is a good product to have. All right, I'm gonna finish squeezing all of this grease out of here and get this boat good and greased up. And then we're gonna put it to work. All right, so we got the boat all greased up. Now we're gonna get it already put it in the lift here so we can get it under EJ and get him lifted. Oh, that was nice, y'all, get him lifted. I'm trying not to touch the grease though. All right, y'all, you wanna twist it in until you get resistance so you can't turn it anymore, because next you'll need to get your ratchet here and it'll start lifting up. So got him in to the point where it can't go anymore. So now we're ready to get EJ up in the air. All right, so we're about to move the lift and go ahead and slide it under EJ here. Just be careful when you pick this up because it can lift up and you don't want to pinch your fingers on the side. So, and we want to be careful for this grease that we put up here. And the good thing about it, I don't know if I told you earlier, it's felt underneath here as well. So you don't have to worry about messing up your floors. And of course you have some rubber here, so you don't have to worry about scratching up your bike. So we want to find that center point here. We'll put this underneath there. So make sure we're distributing the weight pretty evenly. And that looks pretty centered to me there. Alright, so next here, I have my 7/8 socket that I'm going to use my ratchet here to lift the bike up. I know I've seen some people, they use a drill, but I prefer to do it manually. Let's start lifting it, but you still want to make sure you're paying attention when you're lifting up your bike, because you know, you might feel uneasy, you feel like it's going to fall, but it's trying to, trying to stand up. So just keep an eye on that and make sure everything still looks centered. We have made contact, y'all, so now let's, and already you can see the bike is already starting to lift a little. I'm gonna probably hold my handlebars a little bit because I feel the bike starting to lean up to stand up, but it's just for my own comfort. You necessarily don't have to do that, but I just feel better about it. As you can see, the back tire is already lifted up, already off the floor. All right, so now I'm gonna lift it up some more, just high enough so I can get the dolly under it, and then we're gonna roll them around so you guys can see let's roll. All right, guys. So now I have EJ completely in the air. This is the highest setting that the lift will lift. So now if you want to raise your bike up for whatever reason, this is what it looks like. And it's pretty sturdy. That's up here. He's not going anywhere. So of course now we're gonna go get the dolly. I'm gonna slide that under. And that is what you use to store or to use to move your bike around on. And like I said, you can get them separately, but it's a better combo to have them both. And one thing about the dolly, you want to make sure you put it in on the kickstand side. That's another important thing to do. And just like the lift, it also has those rubber little adhesives here to go under your bike so you don't mess up anything. And make sure you center it pretty good. Just like you centered the lift, you want to make sure you get your dolly centered. Once I get it centered, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna let the lift down, and then we're gonna pull it out. Make sure you lock your wheels up once you get everything in here and you get it centered where you want it. So you wanna lock your wheels. All right, that looks pretty good. So let's lock these wheels down. All right, so now we're gonna let the lift down. I know I manually lifted it up, but I'm gonna use a drill to let it down. I just wasn't comfortable with putting it up with a drill, so. And you just need to let it down enough so you can slide it out. All right, y'all, let's let the fun begin. Gonna unlock the wheels here. All right, so the wheels are unlocked. EJ's sitting up here just fine, never budged at all, never felt shaky at all. But now let's see if I can push it around in my garage and move it where I need it to go. Now I'm pushing the bike. Let me go on this side where I have more space. You wanna make sure you got some clear space when you're moving it around. Of course, it's a big bike, so you wanna make sure you got enough space to move around. I can definitely move it around with ease. There's no struggle with it. I don't feel uneasy with it being up here. It's definitely sturdy enough up here where I can move it around with one hand if I like, but of course you know I'm gonna use two. Look, when my video, if you haven't seen my video for me washing my bike, I don't have to struggle to wash my back tire now. So I can easily lift it up, wash my back tire, change oil, whatever I need to do, it's up here and I don't have to feel like the bike is up here and it's uneasy or it's gonna fall or anything. If you like to store your bike sitting straight up in your garage because you need more garage space, this is definitely one of the things you can do. And I'm gonna go ahead and spin it around for you guys so you can see. And remember, you do have wheels up here that you can lock down. So if I get it where I want it and I wanna lock my wheels down. And it's locked. Okay, y'all, I'm so confident in how sturdy it is. I can get up here and sit on the bike while it's on the dolly. So. I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall. I never felt the bike feel like it was gonna fall. So I'm up here comfortable enough, which I'm just gonna sit up here like, maybe if I'm adjusting some highway pegs or so. But other than that, it's pretty sturdy. So, you know, the only way to get it off, you have to put the lift underneath here to lift it back up to pull the dolly out. And then you can get the bike off. So I'm gonna show all that. And look, if it's easy enough for a woman of my size to do it, it's definitely easy enough for anybody else to do it. So I definitely recommend this if you like to work on your own bike or if you need it for storage. This is definitely a good tool to have in your bike, for your bike rather. All right, guys, it's now get EJ down. I'm gonna put the lift back underneath here, back underneath the bike, and I'm gonna slide the dolly out. Of course, you know I gotta lift the lift back up and make sure it's in contact with the bike before I let it down and pull the dolly out. Look, I had a little too much fun in here rolling this bike around this garage. So let's get that done. So obviously, guys, you're gonna make sure your wheels are out the way here so you can put the lift back underneath. And again, you want to make sure you get it pretty centered, even. So when you stand the bike up, it's even on both sides. That looks pretty good. All right, so of course, you know, when I manually lift it up, I'm gonna do it manually. And I'm just checking to make sure I'm pretty good on both sides. Now let's go bring the dolly out. And make sure I unlock the wheel so I can take it unlock this one. And we can slide it on. Now we're back to just the lift. So now we're gonna go in, I'm gonna use my drill to let the lift all the way down and get EJ completely off the lift. And I never put my kickstand up, but I just wanna make sure my kickstand is all the way down and we're good to go before I completely let it down. And of course I'm gonna let it down slowly, not at a fast rate here. All right, now that we got them all the way down, well, you don't have to let it completely down, just enough where you let it down and you're able to slide it out. So, what you can tell, see, it's still some lift there, but just enough where you can slide it on out. And that completes that. Tip Squad, this has been one fun day by giving y'all this demonstration of the Let's Roll lift and dolly stand. Like, it's definitely something you will want to own. It can make your job a lot easier when you're doing things on your bike or just storing your bike, like I keep reiterating. Tip Squad, I definitely had a good time shooting this video today. Like, I had fun playing around, pushing the bike around the garage. I want to give a huge shout out to Let's Roll for allowing me to be the first female ambassador for them to, you know, help promote this great product here, guys. Like, it is American produced, American made. The quality of it is definitely good. Like, it's very sturdy. It's durable, as you can see. When I had the bike up and moving around, I didn't feel any kind of uneasement with it at all. So if I can do it, like I said, you can do it. So it's something you want to add for your addition here. If you guys are looking to purchase, you will not regret your purchase here. Tip Squad, thank you guys. We're still growing. 50K, we're coming. I love you guys. Tip Squad, I'll check in with you guys later.